Now I'm going to show you how to cut a kiwi.
There is a proper way, obviously, to cut a kiwi if you're going to show us.
Well, remember, we try to save as much as the kiwi as possible.
All right.
So cut your ends off.
Okay. All right.
Take it with your hands and roll it, not too tight, just till you feel it, till it's soft. Take your spoon.
Food and fun, all at the same time here in the Green Galley, okay?
Run it to the inside of the skin.
Okay.
Okay, now you'll feel it with your palm and just start scooping it out. You to the end?
Okay, I think so.
And just squeeze it out.
Ha!
Ha! Perfect. Most people don't get that.
Very good.
And if you look inside...
I did it, Mom! Okay, good.
If you look inside, there's really no waste.
That's awesome. Well, you know, you guys are all about not having waste.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, strawberries.
And these are not any strawberries. You'd mentioned the Tech Farms before.
Yeah, Tech Farm.
Let's talk about this.
When they grow their product, they contact our kitchen and say, we have strawberries, we have tomatoes, green peppers, and then we'll purchase their produce from them.
There you go. All right. Well, that's why it's Live Green, Tennessee. That's why we got you on. Okay.
Take your knife, cut your end.
All right.
Cut your pieces.
Okay.
You can get roughly 4 to 5 pieces per strawberry. You don't want to go too thin.
I'm getting there.
No, you're good. That's why I went ahead and pre-cut.
Yeah, this would be a long show if I'm doing all of that.
You're going to take a group of strawberries.
All right. I'm trying to get the strawberries. These are slippery little strawberries. Okay.
You're going to start.
Somehow I think his is going to look better than mine. What do you guys think? Okay.
You're going to start on your first one.
All right.
And you're going to shingle over
I
each
see.
of them. If they're separated like this, squeeze them together.
Now, is this something
if it's real small, you don't use it.
Is this something that you kind of figured out, hey, we're going to make it pretty? Is this something that you learned?
Absolutely. You know, appearance, you know, is 80%.
So you eat it with your eyes first.
Yeah, exactly.
So obviously, if you're not so worried about sugar, you know the substitutes that you can make to make this unhealthy as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't know from tasting the crust in the pudding why you'd want to, though, because I couldn't tell it. Okay.
Now you're going to take your kiwi.
Okay.
And you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to shingle it. But make sure you overlap your strawberries because you want to cover the pudding. You don't want that to be exposed.
All right.
We actually do this with the students too. 2 or 3 times a year, we'll go upstairs and we actually do a small cooking show up there where the kids get involved. Yeah, last year I did a birthday cake, showed them how to do their own birthday cake.
Oh, that's cool.
That'll work. Here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
The next stage is going to be your mandarin oranges. They do now have the regular mandarin oranges, and they also have one that's in sugar-free syrup. So I recommend buying the sugar-free.
Absolutely.
Then you can do you're doing the exact same thing you did.
I think I'm squishing them as I'm picking them up. Be delicate.
Be a little more gentle.
So there's a little tip there for you guys at home.
Be gentle.
So you
drain them in advance and then put them on paper towel so all the liquid. Otherwise, this thing will definitely get wet.
That's a great tip.
Now take 4 strawberries. This time you're going to layer them the opposite way. You're going to have the ends out. There you go.
All right. Making the food pretty as well as tasty.
Absolutely.
Okay. Ha ha.
Fresh berries.
Now what kind of berries?
These are blueberries. These are fresh blueberries.
This is pretty for me. I mean, you know, can you see a difference here? I don't know if you guys can notice. Guess which one is mine and which one is his. All right.
Okay. What you do is you take non-sweetened, is no sugar, coconut, and you toast it for about 15 to...
Now toast it. So you get the coconut, you put it in a pan like this.
Put it in a pan, put your oven at 300 degrees, 350 degrees.
Right.
Bake it for 5 minutes, and then move it around. Another 5 minutes. Constantly watch it because it will burn on you.
Okay, yeah, you don't want that. All right.
And then take your pie.
All right.
And what you're gonna do is lean it over here so you don't make a mess, and you're gonna run it on the edges.
Run it on the edges.
Run it on the edges. What you're doing, remember, most people that make these aren't going to eat it right away.
Right.
So you want to seal that edge so these don't dry out.
Oh, I see.
That's what you're doing. So you're completely covering the pudding so it does stay moist.
Is that right?
You want to put a little high, but it'll work.
See, that's the secret. Don't go so high.
Don't go so high.
All right.
That
adds just kind of another layer to it visually,
yeah, it definitely finishes it.
That smells great, the coconut does. What a fun thing. I mean, if you got the friends coming over, if you got get-togethers, relatives, and who wants to serve the same old boring thing? This is something fun, exciting that none of your neighbors are going to really have experienced before.
And this is the best part. Use Grandma's old-fashioned knuckle buster. It's perfect. What you're going to do is take sugar-free white chocolate. Sugar-free white chocolate. And they do sell it at all the stores.
Yeah, I started to say, where do you get that?
And you just shred it right on top.
Very cool. Oh, I get that. All right.
I
just want to... Okay. Okay, guess who's done this before and who hasn't? Hey, we're getting there. There we go. But if you do serve this for your friends, your family, whoever, and you make it when they're not there, don't tell them it's sugar-free till after they've eaten it.
I do recommend Splenda, but like I said, in the book, I have a conversion from sugar to equal or sugar to sweet and low, whichever you prefer. Splenda's so much simpler. It's easier. the conversion is so much easier.
Right. Okay, cool. And the name of the book?
It is Cooking Well, Low Carb, Sugar Free Desserts.
Okay. And you can pick that up?
All the bookstores, they sell them. You can go to Amazon.com. You can go to my website and get it up directly.
All right, so do we get to taste this, Victor?
Absolutely.
All right, I like this. Okay, my own pie. This is awesome. Is there a name, a proper name for what we're making today?
It's a large fruit tartlet because it's soft.
A fruit what?
Fruit tartlet. Large
fruit tartlet.
I'm going to go ahead and just...
All right, not the manliest of names, but...
right out of the pie.
We'll let you know as you get... Well, I want to make sure that I get in here and get a little of everything. Well, again, it's fruit tartlet, if you guys want to make it.
It's white chocolate, vanilla fruit tartlet.
And it is excellent. Wow, and this is sugar-free?
Sugar-free, minus the fruit. But like I said, you can substitute. You can definitely substitute your fruit.
Well, it's excellent. Thank you very much for sharing this with us. Victor Kline again with Chartwells and TTU. Not only serving their big family, they're going to help to serve your family. Make sure you pick up a copy of the book and be back with us again for another Green Galley here at Live Green, Tennessee. I'm eating some more pie.